Hello and welcome to Digital Chatter. I'm Wayne, and this video is a follow-up to my blog, Clockify, the time tracking tool for increased productivity. There's a link to this blog that's provided in the description below this video. And so if you have not already read the blog, I encourage you to do so after watching this video. The blog overviews Clockify and compares it to two other time tracking tools, Toggle and Harvest. And so this video is a quick look at the Clockify Plans and its interface. And so it allows you an easy look at Clockify without having to register an account to do so. Once you take this look and read the blog, I think you will be ready to go on over to Clockify and sign up. Okay, so we're here on the Clockify dashboard, and the first thing I want to do is to go to the upgrades and just show you their plans for Clockify accounts. And so you see here 4 plans up from the free plan, and the free plan, you get as many seats as you want for as long as you want with no charge. You just have some limitations on that. But you choose to go to a paid account, then basic would be your first, $4.99 a month if you're paying monthly, or if you pay annually it would be $3.99 a month. And then you can see your standard, your pro, and your enterprise. Here are some of the features of the basic. And you can see just a couple of items if you go to the standard that are not included, so you realize what you're not getting. And two significant ones that I would see would be the invoicing and the QuickBooks integration that you do not get with the basic or with the free for that matter. All right, so this just gives you an idea of what you're looking at in terms of pricing. But going back over to the dashboard, I want to start with the settings. And you just get an idea here of some of your settings that you can deal with to modify your setup, activate your timesheet, which would be here, or if you want to hide the tracker, which is this one here, and then you have your kiosk. We'll talk about that in a minute. You can choose non-billable or billable hours, and you might want to change that based on what you're tracking and how you want to group. I want to group my time tracks by client and then by project. And billing rate, there is $30 an hour in there right now. And then you have additional features that you can work with in terms of the upgrades, basic, standard, and pro. Other things up here on the tabs, giving permissions, alerts for certain things, authentication for users, that kind of thing. And over here, integrations, you can see some of the things that you can integrate with. Pumble Chat, which enables you to chat with your team members. Jira, you can do Clockify within Jira. Same thing, Google Calendar, you can work with events on your Google Calendar and Clockify within those. Same thing with Outlook Calendar. Here's 50 plus other types of integrations, and then also QuickBooks down here. So the first thing I did in setting up my time tracking was to go to clients, and here I entered all of my clients. And once you have your clients in, then you need projects. And you can do that here, or create a new project, or you can do it at the point of tracking your time. So if I go to my time tracker, you see I have projects that I have been tracking, and I can just click on any one of those and continue to add time to that project, or I can create a new project here and then start timing it there. You would have your project. Let's say if we selected, we have the project and we have the the project and then the client, and then we could add the task in here, and then we just start timing. And we have a desktop app which we can then go to it and stop as we need to as we're timing that particular project. Same thing is true on your phone. There is a mobile app. You can do the same thing with it. Then you have your timesheet. You can select, I'm going to select a time frame here for this week. And here is a project, and you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can add other projects to that. I can go to the calendar, and so here's that same week. And you can see how that played out. And you can also drag and add to the time or shorten the time for that matter. Your dashboard, this is for that same time, that same week. And you can visually see what you've worked in, and you also can see a total, the amount that you can bill for that time. Then you can go, you have reports, so you can go to a summary. We're in the same time frame, we can get the summary in this way. We can do a detailed, which lists each tracked time separately. And you can go into them and do some editing if you need to. Weekly, here you see the listings of each day, and then time that you've shared with other team members. So the kiosk. The purpose of the kiosk is to track team members on a specific project. So let's say you're working on a new website. You've got 3 team members that are working on it with you. So you create a kiosk, give it a name, probably for that project. Select your users, your team members to include, select the project, and then create the kiosk. And then you see here that there is a URL for that kiosk, and you give that to the team members. And then they log on from their browser using that URL. And so you get a time, the amount of time that each team member has spent on that particular project. Okay, so that gives you a pretty good overview of what you're dealing with Clockify. So there you have it. If you liked this video, smash the like button below and subscribe to my channel. Also, I encourage you to read the full blog comparing Clockify to Toggle and Harvest using the link in the description below.